What is going on, everybody? Matthew Moniz here. I'm up north at the cottage, decked it out with some pretty sweet home tech, and I think I should give you guys a tour. Let's go check it out. So first off, we got to start off with security cameras. There's tons of solutions you can buy at the store, but most of them do the exact same thing. You put the cameras up, you get alerts every time there is movement in front of the property. It records that footage so you can replay it later, and that's basically it. Well, I partnered up with a new company called Sentinel. They sent out their cameras and they're doing something totally different than ever before. The way it works is very simple. You place their cameras on your house, and after it's installed, it connects to their security facility. Every time there's a movement in front of your house, they use AI to determine whether or not it's a threat or not. If it's a bird or a dog running by, you'll get no notification. But if it's a human or something that they feel is a threat to your home, they'll be able to analyze it. They can actually speak to them using the speakers, and it will send you a notification about the threat. Now, if it's a major threat where the person's actually breaking into the home, Sentinel's security staff will automatically contact law enforcement and send it to the residents. Now, this is awesome because not only are you getting an alarm system built with your security system, you're also getting the peace of mind that someone else is looking out for your surroundings. So the first thing I want to show you guys is kind of like central command. First, we have the Sentinel Hub. All the data from the cameras, all the footage is stored on here, then uploaded to Sentinel's security servers. It also has a place to charge a battery. So this is kind of convenient because these batteries are super thick, so they last a very long time. And all you have to do is place them inside of here to keep them charged. The good news is you just place it in. You don't have to actually like hook it up to a micro USB cable, which can be kind of annoying. The next thing is Philips Hue. Lighting is important for the ambiance, for the mood. It helps distinguish the way people feel. And I have a couple of light bulbs in here to help set the mood when you're in the living room. This is super important, especially at nighttime when you're watching TV or reading a book. You can change the lights to reflect that ambiance. It looks absolutely awesome in this space, and I think it adds a very nice touch to this overall feel. Then there's the router of choice. This is from 2017. It's the WRT 3200 ACM by Linksys. In 2017, this router right here was one of the best routers you can buy. It was priced well, and it performs absolutely amazing. 5 gigahertz connection is ridiculously fast. You don't have to worry about speeds there. It's AC 1900. You can also use customized firmware on it. I don't know if you guys remember the days of using tomato firmware back on the older Linksys routers. Well, you can do that here as well. And the last device on this table is the Nest Protect. This thing is worth the investment. I know it's more expensive than a smoke alarm and a carbon dioxide detector, but it's worth it because it actually gives you notification every time it tests to see if the device is working. It also pairs up with other Nest Protects so they talk to each other, and it also links up to your Nest thermostat if you have one in the house. They're so smart that they have the capability of shutting down your furnace if there's any sort of fire or carbon monoxide detection. And over here on the bottom, we have the Dyson 360 Hearus. This is what helps keep this cottage clean. It is a very expensive robot vacuum, but I think it's worth the investment because the quality of it is really good. It basically does the entire main floor. It takes a lot longer than using a regular vacuum, but you don't have to do it. And especially with a dark floor like this, dust shows very easily, and you have to constantly be vacuuming the floor to make sure it looks clean. It also works very well on these thick carpet. It gets rid of all the dead wool. The only thing I don't like about it is it's very thick. Like the height of it is bigger than most other robot vacuums. So it has troubles getting under the couches. It can get under the coffee table, but I think most people will be kind of put off by that feature. Now, in terms of the smart app, it is beautiful. Like it basically does a map of the entire floor. It shows you exactly where it went and how long it took. There's 3 modes to use it. You have like a quiet mode, a high mode, and performance. Each mode gets louder. So if you want a better suction quality of the vacuum, the higher you place the performance. But in turn, you will wear down the battery faster. So right now we're in my bathroom, and the thing I want to show you is the Withings body scale. This thing is absolutely awesome. Best scale I've ever used, hands down. It is so smart, it knows exactly who's stepping on it. As long as you register that person in the app, it knows my wife weighs less, so it detects her when less weight is pressed on the scale, and it knows it's me when it's a little bit heavier. Now, it detects your weight, obviously, your body fat percentage, your water retention, it even gives you the weather for the day. All that data is then sent to the smart app, which you can monitor on a daily basis. This is a fantastic way to keep yourself accountable if you're trying to lose weight. The next piece of smart home tech is the Google Nest Hub. I love this thing because it has a screen. I can use it to read out recipes while I'm cooking something, which is very convenient. But most importantly, the majority of time you're gonna be listening to music and asking it to convert some of the ingredients that you're using to cook. I love it because I can have like an actual conversation with somebody. There's a camera built in and a microphone, so I can do two-way communications. I can control the entire home. And because this is a very open space, no matter where I'm coming in, the microphones can pick up the voice. I can turn on the lights. I can ask it to check the cameras. I can ask it to start the vacuum. It's just such a nice tool to basically bring all your smart home tech together. So that wraps up the summer 2019 Cottage Home Tech Tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's the basics, it's laid down, the foundation is set, because 2020, I'm gonna improve this place to be even better, so stay tuned for that. Links to everything will be in the description down below. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.